Alright, so I thought I'd do a video on the best of fall 2013. The semester's almost over and I've read almost all the books I will read this semester. Total of I think 15. So I've been really busy and I haven't been able to read any personal choice books, so I thought I'd just do what I've been spending the past 2-3 months reading. So, I guess I'll start with the one I'm currently reading. It's the only one I haven't finished yet. I'm almost a third of the way through. It's for one of my final projects for one of my classes. The Plague by Albert Camus, and it is about a town in Algeria where the plague has hit, basically. And it's really interesting, and it's really not what I thought it'd be. So this is definitely one of the best so far. I haven't finished it obviously yet, but I'm really loving it so far. I don't want to make this video too long, and I don't want to really edit it because I'm a little bit behind on NaNoWriMo. But another one of my favorite, which is of the same class, is Sigmund Freud's Civilization and Its Discontents. Everything I heard before about Sigmund Freud, I wasn't really looking forward to having to read this book, but I really liked it actually, and I thought it was really interesting. It brought up some really interesting points. Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was great. Sort of moving through it quite quickly. The next two books are from a different class, a Tokyo in Lit class, Lit and Film, and so the first book is going to be Kitchen by Banana Yoshimoto, and Kitchen is actually this version has the story Kitchen, which is about a woman named Mikage whose grandmother dies, and these strangers who sort of knew her grandmother take her in, and it's very, very whimsical. I really like Yoshimoto. I really like Banana Yoshimoto. I've loved everything of hers that we've read so far. We read a lot of short stories in that class, and her writing deals with a lot of really dark themes, but they're dealt so whimsically that it doesn't really feel depressing when you read them. So there's a lot of different issues in here, and it also includes a small story. It's not terribly small, but not large either, called Moonlight Shadow, which is quite good and was a bit more bittersweet, but also very good. And there's always an element of like some weird magical thing. Like it doesn't specifically say it's magic, like it could be completely in the people's minds, but there's always some sort of element in her stories that are just a little bit, not real. And so this was really great. This is the last one we read for that class. And the next book from that class is Strangers by Taichi Yamada, and this is a really good book too. This is about basically a man who decides to divorce his wife and sort of become independent, looking for this type of independence. And he was orphaned as a young child, and he sort of randomly comes back to his old neighborhood, and he finds his parents still alive, the same age they were when they were dead, and their spirits, and they're back. And it's very cool. It's very supernatural. There's a lot of ghost things. It was a very good book. If you like, it's not really scary, but if you like sort of the Japanese sort of ghost, that sort of whole relationship, or if you're interested in the Bon Festival, which is when this takes place, you should read it. It's really good. I really liked it. And also in that class, but it is not a book, I just bought this because we saw the movie Shaking Tokyo in class, which is about sort of an alternate universe. I don't want to go to it, and I don't want to spoil things, but it deals with hikikomori, which are sort of recluses who stay inside all the time and don't want to leave the home. And it's very cool. This is actually a French collection of short films, of Japanese short films, and I've only seen the one, and we're going to watch another one on Wednesday, I think. But I loved it so much I had to buy it. And if I do a haul video, I might put this in there. But it's really good so far. And I only spent like $4, maybe less on this. It was really good. Now the last best is for a different class, a Japanese history class. And this is actually a this is a library copy, and it's really old and all busted up. It's like sad. It's so sad. I don't like it. But the book is called, I will buy afterwards because I did love this book. The book is called Flowers in Salt, and it's basically about the feminist movement in Japan after the Meiji sort of period. So after the Meiji period, the feminist movement in Japan, and it starts all the way from Japan opening up to the world and sort of going to America and seeing how women were treating there, all the way until like not very far. I think it might go into the 30s, maybe. No, like 20s and around there. But it's very interesting. It's historical. It's not boring at all. There's a lot of really interesting stories in here. A lot of, if you're interested in just anything about that, about women in Japan's history. It's Flowers in the Salt by, I forgot her name, and I don't believe this was translated. I believe this was written in English. Flowers in Salt, The Beginnings of Feminist Consciousness in Modern Japan by Sharon L. Sivers. Is that correct? I'm assuming that is correct. Sharon L. Sivers. So, as of right now, I have 33,730 words. I still haven't written for today. The goal count for today is 36,666. And I definitely won't reach that today, but I'll definitely catch up this weekend. I didn't write one day a couple days ago. I think it was day 19. So the 19th, I didn't write anything, which sort of set me back, but I'm not very far behind, and I think I'll be able to catch up, so that's all right. I'm really excited. I'm just so happy to be this far, to even like be almost at 34,000 words is amazing to me. I'm so happy. Thank you for watching the video. That's it. Tell me what was the best book you read for school this semester. If you're in school, if you're not in school, what's the best book you ever read in school? And if you would like to, you can add me as a writing buddy, because then I can creep and look at your stats. Yeah. Which I do a lot. So have a good one. Bye. Bye.